photography is like the first thing that I felt like, wow, this is what I'm meant to do. And I don't mean that as a job. You know, I'm gonna go out and open a photography studio or a photography company. I don't mean that at all like that. But I feel like this is what I wanna do. Like, I wanna keep doing this until I'm like 80 and keep doing it. My name is Eleftherios Ted Panagiotopoulos, and I love to shoot sunrises and sunsets. You know, for the last 3 years, I've gotten up at 3 in the morning to drive an hour and a half to come into the city. I do it because I love it, and I don't mind missing sleep, and I just love creating something new, and so I just want to keep doing it. I guess that's my ultimate goal. I got started in photography during my 3rd year of graduate school. I was getting my MBA. I had 3 kids at the time, and I had a 4th on the way. And my wife gave me an old iPhone 4. Up until that point, I had a flip phone, which I'm ashamed to admit. But I started taking pictures with my iPhone 4 and eventually got the bug and moved to like an old DSLR that my wife had. I just instantly fell in love with it. I started doing it almost every day. The hard part was I had to do it either mornings or really late at night when my kids were in bed, so I could find time for myself to do it. Because I shoot a lot of sunrises, I follow the weather all week long. I look to see, you know, where the cloud patterns are and how the sunlight's gonna look and whether there's gonna be any color in the sky. And once I have all that down, I think about where I wanna be and then just start to go from there. I feel like I'm constantly learning. I've only been shooting for 3 years. There's still a lot that I don't know. So part of the challenge when I'm getting ready for a shoot is just seeing what I could do to stretch and learn how to get something different and unique that can set my work apart. I get lost in the moment of shooting. I really don't think about what's around me at the time because I'm really just completely into the moment. I've had other moments where I've sprained my knee, I've fallen downstairs, I've twisted my ankle during nature preserves where I've gotten a 3rd-degree sprain. I've had some really challenging moments, but here's what's crazy. It's like you keep coming back to it. And not because of IG or anything else. You come back to it because you really love it. You love this feeling of like, it's like you created this. And you know what? Half the world's asleep right now, but you're out shooting. And no matter what, you accomplished this today. My best moments out shooting photography for me have always been about the pictures that I get, but in all honesty, they've been sharing them with other people. Whether it's my kids, my 12-year-old daughter now comes out with me certain weekends, and she's getting into shooting, and that's been really awesome. We've caught really amazing sunsets and sunrises together, and we were out in Montana, and we got to see wildlife and photograph that. But there's one moment last winter, I was by myself. I'd gotten off of work and my camera's with me all the time. So I drive past this forest preserve, and the minute I drive past it, I got in, and it was February, and I saw this crazy cloud. It almost looked like a pair of angel wings, like the way that it was coming up from the horizon. It was just such a cool moment. It was just me by myself out in the middle of winter shooting, waiting for the sun to completely die down and disappear, and it's been one of my most memorable pictures. Like I've really loved that picture and go back to it quite a bit.